Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those rules don't apply to you, welcome to Makeup for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today I was invited to do a collaboration with Angie from 4F Beauty and Lifestyle. So I'll leave her channel link down below, and basically she invited me to do a collab that's called her PICC series, and this is episode number 43, and PICC, P-I-C-C, stands for Photo Inspiration Collaboration Challenge. So basically, like, she messaged me and she was like, hey, I would love to do a collab with you, and I was like, great, I'm totally flattered. And basically what the series is that each creator does a look inspired by a picture. And so I was like, yeah, I would love to do that. I've actually watched your PICC series quite a few times, and I was like, but if you guys watch Angie's channel, and I'll leave it linked down below, but if you watch her channel, you'll know that she is like super calming. She does like ASMR makeup, and her voice is literally the most soothing voice I have ever heard on YouTube. Like, it's totally like, her style is so calm and collected and like chill. And so she's like, hey, do you want to do a collab in my PICC series? And I was like, I totally want to do a collab in your PICC series, but do we have to use a picture that's like serene or like peaceful? And she was like, no, we can use any picture that you want. And I was like, okay. And so she's like, I'm going to send you a few pictures, but then if you don't like any of them, then you can choose the picture and we'll do it with that. And I was like, oh, cool. Cause like her channel is like super calm and like super peaceful and like totally like the opposite of me. Whereas like people have to go watch her channel to get over watching my channel, right? Like they get fucked up in the head watching me, and then they go get therapy at her channel. And so basically she sent me these 5 pictures. Sorry, I just spit on you guys, but she sent me these 5 pictures and they were like so badass. They were so cool. Like, all of them were so amazing that I was like, can I shut the fuck up now? I'll just do whatever you say. How about you pick the picture? And so she sent me these really badass pictures, and this is the picture that I chose. And so this look is inspired by this picture, and I used a lot of different badass products. I'm super excited that I got to use all these products because I'm fucking tired of using shit 1 time or 3 times to film and then like my shit just going to waste. Like, I love to buy things. Like, I'm not like anti-consumerism, but I'm not like pro-consumerism. I like to buy shit and I like to use my shit. And so I think it's important that we stay inspired to use the shit that we have. And like that, I like watching people's like shop my stashes and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to do, but I am definitely grateful for the invite and for the opportunity to get to use a variety of different products, maybe products that you guys haven't seen me use, maybe you have. And also just flattered that anybody fucking asked me to collab with them. It makes me feel really good. It makes me feel really included and really a part of things. And so Angie, thank you so much. And like I said, you guys be sure to watch her video. I'll leave it linked in the description box. And if you guys are curious to see how I got this look, what I used, then just hang out and let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to start with the color Shadow in my Ace Beauté Paradise Fallen palette. And I'm going to use my Alter Ego number 4. And I'm just going to start packing that into the outer V. Ooh. I really like this brush for this. And then I'm just bringing just a fine line right here. And then I'm just patting the outside to get rid of that harsh edge. I'm trying to have a plan about this, but the truth is there's so many colors and there's so many ideas that I have no fucking idea what I'm actually doing. So I'm just like going. And then I'm going to take my Voldemorphe M506 and I'm going to go back into that color Shadow, and I'm just going to start. And then I'm just going to take a little tiny bit So I'm doing a wing on one side and not a wing on the other, and I'm kind of trying to make it look like a wave. I just kind of wipe my brush off on my color switch so I can make sure and get all that, so I don't overdo it right here, because I don't want this line to be that big. And back with my alter ego number 4. I love Ace Beauté. Their shadows are just so fucking good. Nothing in the crease, if you notice. Not yet anyways, we'll see. So on this side, I want to do the pink and orange combo. I'm going to go into my Carnival XL Pro palette. That's too big for my camera. No, I'm going to use my Voldemorphe JH33, and I'm going to go into the color Funky right here, and I'm going to start blending out that right here. I'm just going 50% on. I love pink and purple together, dude. It's like a fucking disease for me at this point, I think. I'm going to use my Zoeva 231, the smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go into the color Lit. And I am literally just barely touching this. And then back in with my Voldemorphe JH33, I'm going to go back into that color Funky and just reinforce it where I've lost it here. I feel so much pressure because, like, no matter what I do, it's not going to be pretty enough to even come close to that picture. So on this side, I'm going to use the color Bluebell with my Kaleidos S3, this flat shader, and I'm just going 50% on and 50% off. If you guys want to see a really great video about how to use blue, watch Angelica Nyqvist's video. As I've said before, I use blue differently, but in this particular one, I'm actually doing it like exactly how she says to do it, not to overly blend it, to just kind of, just barely push it so that you're not like letting your skin tone show through. Now I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 17 and I'm going to dip into this color Soft Spot. It's like this lighter sky blue, and I'm just going to use that to blend this out. Even though I just said I wasn't going to do that. I'm going back in with my Voldemorphe M506, and I'm just going to go back into that deep purple and rebuild it because I'm losing it there if you guys don't see that. I'm taking that around that darkest color shadow from the Paradise Fallen palette, and I'm bringing this around. And with my Kaleidos S3, I'm just, with no additional product, I'm just kind of... And then I'm just gonna use a pencil brush, my Kaleidos pencil brush, and I'm taking that Bluebell, and I'm just gonna take that around. I'm taking my Zoeva 230, and I'm gonna go into the color, the Hype, from the Carnival XL Pro palette. And I'm gonna use that. I'm going 50% on the blue and 50% off. This brush is for shit. No, I can't. Okay, I'm using the Crown Brush C528, and I'm gonna use that in the Hype. And then on the underside, I'm gonna use the color Daffodil from the Ace Beauté Slice of Paradise, by the way, this rainbow palette that I'm using, with my Voldemorphe JH32. And then on this side, I'm gonna use my Rephr 03, and I'm gonna go back into that color Shadow, but I'm just gonna barely drag that. And then I'm gonna use my Alter Ego number 7, and I'm gonna use that to put the color, I'm gonna use the color Wasted to blend that out. I'm taking them, no, actually, I'm gonna use my Rephr brush, or my Alter Ego brush, to kind of keep this round and blend. With a Voldemorphe M506, I'm going back into Wasted, and I'm gonna use that. And then another Voldemorphe M506. I'm going into the color Funky. And no matter how far I pull that pink, that purple just pulls. Must have put too much. I'm gonna use the color Persimmon right here. This like more of a warm tone. Yellow is a warm tone, but it's like, all right, so I'm about to start blending and getting it muddy, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go back into the color Funky with my Morphe JH33, because I'm losing that pink right here, see? And just bringing that pink around a little bit. And I need to find the Voldemorphe M506 because I feel like I kind of just lost that darkest color shadow on this side. I'm going to go in with my JD Glow shadows. I'm going to use my Kaleidos S4 to put my Peaches and Cream glitter base on. This brush is so good for carving out my crease. Like, I don't know. I watch other people carve out their creases super easily, but mine's like wrinkly and it's not that easy. And this one just has enough length that it bends like perfectly. And then I'm just gonna use my ABH dual-ended brush, and I'm gonna go into, and I'm gonna use the color Insane. Okay, I'm gonna use my Zoeva 232 in the color Insane. These are just the best shimmer brushes ever. They just really pick up the shadow and like bitch slap it. Fuck. And then on the other eye, I'm going almost all the way back. And then with the other side of that same brush, I'm going into the color Anomaly. Oh my word. I literally feel like I could stare at that all fucking day. What? These colors ain't no joke. So for my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna use the color Shuggies from Divina Cosmetics with my, let's say, my Spectrum A12. And honestly, I wanted green, and so that's the reason why I'm using this one. But these Divina shadows are really difficult to tell what the color is actually going to pull as. So it is pulling green. I don't know if you guys can see that. I really wanted that green. I'm going to finish the rest of my face. I was actually waiting to finish the look to decide what highlighter I was going to use. So I think I'm going to use Catfish to kind of match the waves. They're kind of white with that purpley hue to it. And I really love using the Black Moon Cosmetics highlighter brush for the Black Moon Cosmetics highlighters. It's kind of just pinky purple. Just going to get my nose. These highlighters are literally the best ever. They are like an alien glow. Like it's not, they don't shine, they glow. And it does not look human. You probably can't even see them. Like it's really hard to see them on film. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up the look and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is what the finished product is. I'm pretty fucking pleased with it, actually. So I used the new Lime Crime Ghost Veil underneath, and then I used the new Lime Crime Lip Pops in the color Retrograde. It's this fantastic purple. And honestly, I haven't heard anybody say anything about them, and I can see why. Like, they didn't look very appealing to me, but they were on sale for $10 and I was curious because the last time Lime Crime came out with a new lip product, it was really fucking good. And so I can see the allure. It's kind of sheer. It's like a it's like a colored, it's like a opaquely very pigmented chapstick, and it smells like lime, and I thought it wasn't going to be appealing, but I actually really like it. I think it looks great with this look. I used my Black Moon Cosmetics eye wigs in, I think they might be the style Lynx, but they don't have links on their website anymore, so fuck. And then I used my LA Girl Neon Shockwave lip liner on my waterline in the color Pop. So I think it really came together. I think it looks pretty fucking cool. Maybe something that you wouldn't consider wearable, but I wasn't trying to create a wearable look. I was trying to imitate that picture. And I feel like that little tiny bit of a difference kind of got taken away as I blend, but you can still, when you look straight on, you can still really see that wave as opposed to this round. And so I'm super happy about it. This was really fun for me. And yeah, it might not be useful, but like, I don't know, it's fun for me to play with makeup. And also I'm kind of getting sick of this like buy a palette and use it once shit. Like that's not who I am, and that's not how that's not what I even believe in. So I like to buy things, but I also like to use the shit I have. So this was really fun. Thank you so much, Angie, for inviting me to do this. And I'm super flattered that you asked me, and I hope my look is good enough to match that picture. So anyways, if you like the look, or if you like my whatever sparkling personality and my boyish charm, then subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can see every time I upload. You can follow me on Instagram at Makeup for Lost Time. I will definitely be posting this look. And then hang out with me in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Did you guys think it was boring? Did you think it was entertaining? Did you like it? Would you like to see more things like this? I really like channels that do themed looks. So this was like right up my alley and really sparked my creativity. And also like I'm starting to practice a different kind of blend game. And so that it's fun for me to get to like take chances and do shit like this. And honestly, besides my Pride look from last year, this is my first two-toned eye. This is the first, the second time I've ever done an eye look that was different on either side. So I didn't have enough eyes. I didn't have enough eyes to get all the colors in that beautiful fucking picture. So anyways, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. You could have been anywhere, but you crazy motherfuckers were hanging out with me, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Later.